Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela and this is Angela Loves to Stitch. This is my FlossTube. I do cross stitch. I've just started knitting a little bit, learning by watching YouTube videos, and about to start dabbling in a little bit of English paper piecing. We'll see how that goes. I've done it before, but this is actually a, what are they calling it? Quilt-along that antique needle worker Shelly and Tiger Lily Carrie. Anyway, y'all probably know who I'm talking about. They're doing a quilt-along and it is EPP, English paper piecing, and I'm going to follow along and do it. So, and I'll show you the fabrics, some of the fabrics that I have purchased that are starting to come in at the end after I show you all the stitching. So, welcome back. If you are coming back to view my channel again, thank you so much, because I know it's been very sporadic. And go back a few videos to see why the last 3 months have been very stressful for me, but everything's going good now. I mean, as expected. Both my parents are in assisted living facilities at this moment. My dad's doing well in his. He will stay there. And I'm not going to talk anymore about that, but he's doing good. And then my mom is we're moving her back to her house at the end of this month. So, because she is doing fantastic. That's it. That's all the life. I went to the beach last week. It was really great. It was very restful, very low key. We went out to eat a couple times, ate in most of the time, I actually came home from vacation feeling relaxed instead of coming home for the vacation and needing a vacation. Has that ever happened? You feel like you're doing so much and going and doing so much that you're just exhausted when you get home. I didn't feel like that this time. I was just very relaxed. Yeah, and I needed it, I guess. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you where we left off last time. As I told you, we're gonna jump right into the stitching, the cross stitching. That this summer is my Summer of Dimensions starts. And I'm starting a new dimensions kit every week during June, July, and August. So June's gone. Okay, so I've already started 4. So the 4th one that I had started was this one called Garden Door. Garden Door. And I asked everyone to vote on this on Instagram. It was between this and another one, and everyone chose Garden Door. Unfortunately, the week that I was supposed to work on it, because I'm only working on them a week, I did not get very much done, and I still have a needle in it. So I've been stitching these in hand. I don't know why. I'm not an in-hand stitcher usually, but maybe it's laziness of not wanting to put it into a Q-snap or anything. But that's what I've done. So really, I started, and I'm using the fabric that came in the kit, I believe. But I started in the middle of the fabric, worked my way up, and then kind of started at the beginning of the pattern, and I'm just working my way over here. So I'm really just, where am I in this? Up in this top part right here. And I cannot remember who told me this on my last video or the one before that. When I was watching it back, everything was like in reverse. Well, I think I figured out how to solve that thanks to them. So thank you. If you were the person that gave me, or that told me that could be corrected, you said I could reach out to you, I think, or that you could help me, but I think I went in and just figured it out myself. I didn't realize it was I didn't realize that you could fix it yourself. Anyway, now I do. So hopefully I'll remember to go in and correct this. This is on, this is Garden Door by George Bjorkland. It's on 14 count ivory Aida. I'm using the thread and everything that came in the dimensions kit, and it's just a regular, like, dimensions, the regular dimensions, not a gold. And it's from, what year is this from? 2003, so it's a 20 something years old, 21. It's drinking age. Okay. Next, so I worked on that just maybe 3 days because it was just a busy week. So last, was it July 1st? July 1st was on a Monday, and that's usually when I start my new dimensions for the summer. Because I was at the beach, and because it was, July, and because a lot of people do Christmas in July, I started this one. Sorry for the reflection from my window. This is a Gold Collection Petites. It is called Christmas on the Beach. I ordered this off of eBay. This design is by Bradley Clark. It's stitched on 18 count. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking something carbonated, so that's gonna happen. So I thought it was very fitting for Christmas in July. And because I was at the beach, Christmas on the beach. So I started this on July 1st. Oh, and by the way, I'm doing all Christmas starts in July. Christmas dimension starts. And here's another needle. I apparently don't take my needles out on these projects. I was wondering where all my needles were. This is interesting. I need to take it out. I need to go back through these and take those out. That's what I've got. Again, started in the middle, went up, and then over, and then I just worked, and then now I'm kind of working my way back. I just got a notification on my phone that says lightning is detected in my area. I thought that I heard it thundering. I was like, what is that noise? But I look outside and it's sunny. So it must be far away, but it's coming. Yeah, we had the longest storm last night. Oh, and my son just moved into this house, and he's living in the basement, and he was there for not even a week, and it flooded because we got rain, or he got a lot of rain. And so now he's like, doesn't know what to do. And we haven't had rain like at all. So this is like, it was like the first time both of our areas got some really heavy rain, and his basement flooded. Ours did not. That happened last month, not rain related. Okay, the next thing that I worked on, which is gonna be a little random, if I can find it. This goes to this. Well, it's not random. This is what I started yesterday. So I worked on that Christmas at the beach for a week. Not every day, every other day. I was at the beach. I didn't stitch a whole lot. I honestly didn't. I did it some in the morning, but not like I usually do, because my son and my daughter-in-law were staying in the same condo as we were, and I hate to, I don't know, just when she's there, I don't want to sit there and be stitching all the time. I talk and stuff. So I did more knitting. I alternated days. Okay, so for yesterday, for my second pick for July, which is my 6th start for the summer, one I've been wanting to start and thought was a perfect time. I can't get it out. Okay, it's like hooked. A stocking. And this is called, what is it called? Enchanted Ornaments stocking. And I actually ordered this off of Amazon, and it took a while to get here, so I'm not really sure It's in this new white packaging. I guess they still make this stocking. Ooh, look, my nails kind of match the background of that stocking. I saw this first stitched. I mean, I'm sure it's been done by many people, but the first time I saw this completed, I believe, was by Amy Loves Toads. Amy Loves Frogs. What is your what do you love? Amy loves something. Toads or frogs? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay. Anyway, she did this one, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. And it was so pretty, and I loved it. And my favorite part, of course, is right here, the cardinal, or red bird, or whatever. So I started this yesterday, and let me show you what I've done. It's right here. And I was working on it in hand. I don't know why. Started in the middle, worked my way up. Is that right? That is on the, I just showed you the back of it. Started in the middle, worked my way up. And now I worked over a little bit, but now I'm coming down and starting right here, because this is a lot of just one strand half stitches that kind of make this pattern up. And this is like the part that I would put a name on when I'm finished. It's this part up here. And so I want to get into this, so I just kind of skip down and I'm working like right here. And I'll just move along. And this is on 16 count blue Aida with thread, metallic thread, and that's it. So that is that. I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna work on this. I just started it, so ooh, it's starting to get dark. Yeah, that storm's coming. I guess it's a storm. One more thing that I've worked on in the past couple of weeks. Really, I haven't done much. I mean, I say I haven't done much cross stitching, but I really have done cross stitching every week. But I've done some other things, and then plus I went out of town and I've been busy with my parents. So I'm happy with what I'm doing. I got out of the cross stitching. I lost my cross stitching bug, or however you say that, and I didn't want to do it for a while. I didn't have the brain power because of all the stuff with my parents. And so I'm glad to actually be getting back into it. But I worked on this one day. I got this magazine. I ordered this from Garon Stitchery. It's the only thing, they showed it. I think they did like a flip through of it and a couple weeks ago, and I thought, wow, I actually like a lot of the things that are in this one, because sometimes I don't, but I really, and the thing is, I think it just depends on the mood I'm in. Okay, sometimes like I'm in a big project mood, and so it has a lot of smalls in it, I'm like, eh. And then if it has a lot of big projects, bigger ones in there, and I want to do smalls, I'm like, and so I really just that's why you save them. And you go back and like whatever mood you're in, or whatever mood I'm in, it's like, I'm probably gonna find something that I like in them. And I think I have like I don't get one of these every year. I think I have like 2 or 3 issues of the Halloween. Surely that'll be enough. I'm looking on the back of it, and it has the Mill Hill, the new Mill Hills for, I guess, 2024. And I kind of like some of them. I think I want to do some of the ornaments. Or the smaller ones, I guess those are the ornaments. I like that one. I'm not gonna do a flip through of this, but I am gonna show you what I decided to work on without showing you the pattern, hopefully. Okay, let's see if I can do this without showing you the pattern. I'll just cover it up a little bit. Oh shoot. But so I thought, I was like, you know what, I need to start participating in like the magazine monthly challenge, the group that Carolyn Zook is in charge of, and I guess that's her group. I think it is, or something like that. But I saw these and I thought they were cute. Oops, that showed, sorry. These little ornament type things, and they're called spooky brews, and you're supposed to get like the tops. Let's see, where does it say to get the top? These lids are used by craft brewers to seal 32-ounce cans. You can substitute other metal or wooden circles with rims that have an inner diameter of about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to try to find, I'm going to try to find the lids, but if I can't, I'm really not worried about it because all of this is super small. You know how I am about finishing things. Might take me a year to finish this one little one, but the first one I'm doing is this one right here, Bat Brew. And I want to do all of them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and this is where. And I found this. Oh, this is a piece of fabric. I thought like it would look kind of they would look kind of cool on them. It's modeled, and I wasn't using it for anything. And I think this pattern is done on 18 count vintage country mocha. I didn't have any of that. If I do, I don't know where it is. And I thought, well, I guess this might be a little similar. I don't know. And I think this is 36 count. I don't know what fabric this is though. It may be needle and flax, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so that's all I've done. And this is the, you know, like the beer, the thing of beer. And I'm gonna do the bat wings on the side. I hope I've given myself enough space. I think I have. It's supposed to be 2 by 2 1/8 inches. And that's all the stitching that I've done. I'm gonna try to, I'm probably gonna work on like the one I pick, and then not for the whole week. This is actually what I've been doing for all of them. I haven't been working on them. I've been working on them like 3 or 4 days and then moving on, because on the other days I want to stitch on other things, but there's some things that I decided I really want to get finished, and I'm far from finishing, but they're going to be so pretty when they're done. So I'm just like I want to work those in too. I just got to get a little organized. I'm not organized. All right. I'll show you ooh, that was so loud. I'm sorry. So I'll show you a little bit of my knitting, what I've done so far, or what I also worked on like in the car. I actually got this new yarn. It's called like red, white, and blue from, you know, patriotic, from Stitching with Yarn on Etsy. And I actually am going to add that to my jelly roll blanket. And I'm here now. I've finished I don't know if I showed this to you. I finished the whole first strip, okay? So that's how long it's gonna be, or yeah. So now I'm down here and I'm working my way up along and I'm joining them. I've learned how to join them to where they make this like ridge pattern. And yeah, it's so cool. My husband actually really likes this. I think I told y'all. So I think that's the next color I'm going to be adding into this after this green, which I'm pretty much done with the green. And remember, I just started to learn how to knit. I don't know much about, so that's, to me, for me to do that is pretty awesome. I mean, I think. I mean, I feel pretty good about myself. I mean, I know it's not nothing special, but to me, it is. And then I'm trying to learn how to knit a sock. And so I have this yarn, and then I'm trying to follow a pattern by, I don't even know, it's a vanilla sock pattern. I've already messed up on this, but I'm trying to do it on a 9-inch circular needle. And so far, all I've got is this is supposed to be the cuff of the sock. That's all I've done. And I think I have like a few more rows or rounds to do, and then I can start working on the leg, which that's the easy part. And I'm really, really nervous about the heel and the toe and all that. But you know what? I have to do it to learn, right? So I just do that just to kind of like when I'm tired and I don't really have, I don't want to get the cross stitching out. Let me show you the fabric that I got and I'm still kind of, from the quilt, the English paper piecing. It's the Grumpy Susan Quilt Along. I'm gonna stand up and walk over here, so sorry. They're gonna see me. But I'm probably not going to edit this. This is gonna be kind of a short little video. Okay, so this is what I've started off with. And it's this fabric. I can't remember what it was called, but it's the fabric that Carrie says she's using, and I basically just copied because I just didn't feel like, I have a hard time picking out fabric. I don't know why, probably because I just don't know. I don't feel like I'm very good at putting colors together. I'm better at, I'll never change colors in a cross stitching project. I'm always like, follow what's on there because they know what they're doing and you don't. I'm not good at putting the colors together. So I chose this one. And then I just chose a white. I'm kind of disappointed in this one a little bit because they were using something that was kind of white, and this one has dots on it, but they're hard. I thought they were going to be a lot more prominent, and they're kind of hard to see. So I may rethink this one and not use this, but because it's so neutral, I mean, like I can't hardly see that. Because it's so neutral, I feel like I can pick something else. I can use it for something else, sorry. I don't know, I guess I'll just have to put it together and see. Then I ordered some other fabrics that I really saw and really liked. This is by, who is this? It's called, Riley Blake. It's Liberty Fabrics, and this one is called Garden Party Picnic Trifle. And I love them. So pinks are pretty much what it is. So, I mean, you've got this one and this one. This has the cakes on it, or trifles, whatever. Some floral, like little diamonds. Then that. That's so cute. I'm hoping I can like cut those birds in there. I'm hoping these work out. And then there's some more florals. And this one. So I think that they look pretty good with that. What do you think? Like I said, I don't know, you know, it doesn't even matter. I just didn't have much fabric, and so I wanted to buy some. I also have some scraps, and I'm probably just gonna throw everything in there. I'm just probably just gonna throw it. It's probably gonna be super scrappy. It's not gonna be all matchy-matchy, and that's okay. So I will, you know, add a little part of my videos from now on once I start working on this and kind of show you where I'm at. I'm not gonna go into any kind of like instruction of how I'm doing it, or because I don't know. I'm definitely, I mean, I've never completed a quilt top ever. So I've done the EPP, but it hasn't worked out that well. So I'm kind of nervous about it. We'll see. If not, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. And I'm not out too much money anyway. All right, so I'm gonna end this now. Well, never mind. I was gonna say, if you are doing this quilt along, then let me know in the comments below, because I really am curious about the fabrics that everybody's using, what they've chosen. And I want to see, and I want to talk to people, and I don't know if I can like tag, I'm gonna figure that out, how you can, because I know the hashtags don't work anymore or something. I don't know. If you are doing a project or just stitching anything out of this Halloween magazine, let me know too. And come back next time. I don't know if I'll be 1 week or 2, but I'm gonna keep stitching on the Enchanted ornaments stocking for this week. And then next Monday, I will pick another Christmas dimensions. And I know what I'm going to, I think I know what I'm gonna pick too. I think. I don't know, I need to look through my stash and find and see what I have. I know I have Christmas ones, but I just don't know. I know there's one that I recently ordered that I have to send back, because guess what? I ordered it off Amazon and it got here and it had no floss in it, no thread whatsoever, nothing. And the instructions were photocopied and stapled together. I'm returning it, because I mean, I paid like $18 for it. And I know that's like not a huge amount of money, but I feel like I'm ripped off. So I'm like, no, I'm returning this, and I'm just not going to be doing it, I guess, because that's ridiculous. Why would someone try to sell that? A photocopied instructions. The fabric was in there, and then no floss, and it was a dimensions kit. And you could tell that the packaging had already been opened and like resealed. Anyway, kind of feel dumb for ordering it, but that's the first time that's happened to me. I've ordered a lot of dimensions kits off of Amazon, a lot of them, and and every single one of them, to my recollection, have come just like brand new and legit, and you know, the real thing, except this is the first time. Oh well. All right, y'all, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.